What's up, David?
Hey, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Just working. Thought I'd listen in the background and listen to your call today.
Oh, sure, sure. What do you do for work?
I do commercial security. I do all the low voltage and access control and cameras and all that stuff.
Okay, sweet, dude.
So,
Uh,
did you guys have a Sunday call this past Sunday?
we did.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna jump on like 15 minutes late, but then I think someone sent a message. I think you sent a message like it's like a reminder for I guess the conference, whatever it was.
Yeah, I did.
I thought that the meeting didn't happen since you were sending a message, but
Oh
guess
no,
I
I
missed it.
was I was sending a message during the meeting because we were talking about it, and someone, I think Adam maybe was like, "Hey, like, how much is it? Is it like $1,000?" I'm like, "No, dude, it's like $300, like with this discount code." So I, re-put it in there for everyone. So
Yeah. I did buy a ticket to the conference. I just got to book my hotel. I haven't done that part yet.
sweet,
So,
sweet, sweet, sweet.
yep.
Mm-mm-mm. So what's new with you, dude?
With me,
Yeah, yeah.
not a whole lot. Just working, just trying to analyze some deals. And I think I told you before about that broker that I was having a hard time getting a hold of. And
Uh, yeah,
I
yeah.
pretty much kind of gave up on that guy. He does respond, but every time he responds, it's like, oh, it's been so crazy, so busy. He'll respond like 4 or 5 days later. And then I asked him another question or asked for a deal that he's got, and he responds again like 5 days later. And
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, well, that's just the game sometimes. You just what I have found that works out really, really well is having like relatively consistently looking for deals, right? And like talking to brokers and whatnot. So having like such a pipeline that when that inevitably happens, you don't even friggin' notice. That to me is like the power play, right? So it's
right,
like honestly, I've gotten people like brokers to call me back like 2 weeks later. They're like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "What deal are we talking about?" Because I talked to so many people. Like, what, you don't have to be sorry. I don't even remember you. And it's not like that sounds like dickish, but it's more like I've got so much going on that if you don't have time to play ball, that's fine because like I'm not waiting for you. So
right. Yeah, that's one thing I definitely need to build up is my broker relationships.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, really, like, so you'll see, like with this call, like, I mean, I have some brokers that I've closed stuff with, but like most of the broker relationships are just me calling and like shooting the shit and like seeing what can be made, and then like there's no shortcut. It's just me calling and like, oh, I recognize that name, and then like talking to them and like doing a quick, oh, how have you been, sort of thing, and then okay, well, like let's let's how's this new deal? Tell me about this new deal. So
Right.
what's up, Aaron?
How you doing?
Good. I'm going to share what I am looking at.
Probably
Okay.
enough to drop in the middle, but wanted to at least check out what's cracking this week. Nice.
Trying to get stuff closed. So here, look, mobile home park store. So I've already talked to Dylan about this, and I talked to Dylan and the sellers. It's a work in progress. This one I've already talked to the broker, and the price is like stupid crazy. I know the people who own this, and I was talking to another broker recently because he's like, "Hey, you like Florence? Like, I have two of these parks for sale." And I was like, "Is it David Benton and Jens's?" And he said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, well, let me look at it." And he's like, also like they listed their Sumter portfolio with a different broker. And I was like, is it the one for 12 million? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I know those guys and they ask crazy ass prices. This one, this Carolina Estates, is what I own that we're actually under contract. Well, it's like an equity swap thing we're doing. So I'm gonna stay on, but that's like, so obviously I'm not calling myself or my partner Ryan Groney. But what's funny with this one, so in Florence, you know, he was looking to buy, like I was talking to David Benton about it one day, and I was like, yeah, dude, you know, like this one's kind of being a problem. And we just, you know, my partners need some cash. And so we're looking to offload it. And he's like, oh, I could pay like 20,000 or 200,000, right? So that is, what is this, 35 lots, or 200,000 divided by 30 lots, right? 35 lots. So he was offering me like $5,700 a lot. And then in the same meeting, because it's like a group meeting, you know, he says he's looking to sell his at like $40,000 a lot. And so just saying that to like, you know, that's how they think, you know. So like, of course they're trying to get the highest and best. I don't blame them for that. I just know that like I'm not surprised, I guess, you know, that they're asking for some insane prices. So we'll see if they come down, but I probably won't even want to engage with them. This one, 8 lots, that's too small for me. I don't care about that. This Orangewood one, it's a maybe. So we'll see. So I'm just, you know, looking at this. This map is, it's so tiny. I wish I could like zoom in a little bit. Okay. Can you see the image that I just pulled up? Or just, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So let's see. So there's this, that is septic in place. Okay. So these are totally blank. I wouldn't even count these as lots. 2, 3, 4, 6. Because it's just like, well, you can totally do that. Shit, I wouldn't even count these as lot. That's like a heavy value add, you know. And then one's red. Okay, so let's see. I'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So I mean, in my head, I'll probably look at this as like 35 lots with a potential value add. So I mean, a septic's at least $7,000 to put in. So I like that number to know like what am I going in. And let's see what else. Value add. Whatever. What? So this like stuff like this, people like brokers in multifamily and like whatever, and they're like get into the broker's mind. Their thing is they want to sell the deal, right? They want to broker the deal. That's how they make money. So take things with a grain of salt. Anytime I think, oh, it can able to house this much, it's like, no, it can't. But yeah, so 41 again, I say like, yeah, there's 41 address lots, but I say there's 35 total usable. And then occupied is 20. Lot rents 250. So I can, because I've looked at a million of these, I can look at rough numbers at like 25,000 per occupied lot times 20. So my value is more like $500,000. They're asking 1.279. The only reason I looked that up is just to like get a like an about, you know, like how far apart are we in terms of value. Okay, then so this is in Orangeburg, a crappy metro, which works. We're actually, we have something under contract right now in Orangeburg, but it's a super clean park. Usually I would stay away from Orangeburg, but since we're looking to close this other one, you know, I'll buy in the same area. Okay. Okay. The gross income. So they're saying the operating expense is $4,700, which what is that? 4,700 divided by 60,000. It's a 7.8% expense ratio. And you guys may or may not know, for multifamily, it's generally 50. For mobile home parks, it's like 35 to 40 ish, maybe 45, depending on some things like water, sewer. But that 7% is like stupid.
Sorry, newbie question.
Yeah, dude, let's hear it.
So expense ratio, I see that on like stocks and mutual funds and stuff like that, but how is that different than the margin?
What's the margin?
So the expense ratio, is it the percentage of your income that goes to expenses? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
Exactly.
Just that
So
simple. Okay.
yeah, but so it's, you know, taxes, insurance, management, maintenance, and repairs, and let's see, probably other things I can't think right now. Utilities, yeah, just whatever, you know, to operate the park,
Okay.
or the asset.
Which is in this case $4,700
Yeah, which is 7%, right?
of
So
60K. Okay.
yeah, so they're, first of all, the gross income is too neat, so it's definitely not that. So, you know, I'm going to be asking for profit and loss statements. If the operating expense is that low, that means that I mean, I want to see the taxes, I want to see the insurance. Maybe they're not even paying insurance. They're definitely not including any kind of management in there, because you know, it's likely they're self-managing, but like, so that might not be a lie. Like, they could be running it lean, but I can't run it that lean, you know, because I'm not going to be managing for nothing. But yeah, that's the gist, dude. Let's call this person. Let's see what's up. Hey, can I speak with Dakota?
Hey, this is John.
Hey, dude, are you guys part of the selling the Orangewood mobile home park?
That is all my business partner Dakota. I don't have any involvement with that. But I can take down your information and then have him reach out to you.
Yeah, dude. My name's Tim Woodbridge. My number is 928-460-0602. Are you guys brokers or wholesalers?
So Dakota, he owns that mobile home park.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Cool. Yeah, dude. Have him give me a call and we can kind of talk about it.
Yeah, that sounds good. He is in a meeting right now for the next. He might not have availability until lunchtime or so. So I'm not sure exactly when he'll be able to give you a call back, but he'll give you a ring as soon as he can.
Sweet, dude. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Yes, sir. Thank you for the call.
Yeah, man. Thanks. You have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
So we'll
Probably
see.
being paranoid, but was that guy like kind of like trepidatious? He was like, I feel like he was like slow playing a little.
Yeah. I mean, um, he sounded really young to me. What about you?
Yeah, I got that vibe.
He sounded like, oh, yeah, like he's new to the game and is just like trying to get his bearing and stuff like that. I could be completely wrong, but that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. You see mobile home park store still? You see the North Carolina stuff?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Pleasant Acres. We've talked or I've talked with the brokers about that one. We're engaging with the brokers on this one. It's the same broker as that bigger portfolio up in North or South Carolina that I'm like, okay, I've already talked to them about this. We put an offer in at like 9 million. Like per the broker. The broker's like, yeah, like I know the guy is like, I'm thinking do like 9 million and we'll kind of go from there. And so we sent that LOI and they came back and they're like 14 million. And we're like, no. That's stupid. So let's see. It's too small and sale pending. Yeah. Oh, this is the one that I'm actually closing on in the next week or so. Um, let's see. Well, that's a maybe. I don't do development, so not my thing. Okay. Our outside of Charlotte. I feel like I've looked at this one before, but that name sounds familiar. We'll see. Okay, so what's 20,000 divided by 90,000? Rough numbers, right? So that expense ratio is like 22.2%. And again, it's low, especially if they're all park owned homes. So that's going to be closer to your 45-50%, to be honest. But we'll see.
So is it like a red flag when you see it that low?
No, it's just like so. And anytime I mean, a little bit. So it's like, okay, so what are they not like putting money into? Like, are there like issues that they haven't taken care of? Like, oh, what's the word I'm thinking? Deferred maintenance. But also it's like, oh, okay, they're they're trying to paint this really pretty picture of something. And honestly, with a net operating income of 70,000 and a you know price of 695, I'm surprised they didn't change that cap rate to what that would actually be, right? So that cap rate would be 70,000 divided by 695. So that's like a 10.07 cap, right? So, but whatever, I take things with a grain of salt. Yeah. Well and septic, like I'm not crazy about that. I feel like this is one that a wholesaler's had for a while. Let me see. I'm gonna even look at my phone for Dominic. baloney. That's how you spell baloney, right? Yeah.
It is.
Isn't it like Oscar Mayer baloney?
I'm pretty
See, this
sure.
is um yeah. Yeah. You're see. Uh um yeah, that's how I get, distracted easily. So let's see, I'm looking at we were looking at he was texting me about something else. I'm looking on Facebook, right? So we were talking before, so I'm just seeing if this is the same thing or it's a different. This is an RV park. It's a solid deal. If a deal is a solid deal, you don't have to say that. It's kind of like if if you're asking, am I happy, then you're not happy. Like, if no one who's happy has to ask if they're happy. um but let's see, dude. Let's give him a call. I don't know if I've talked to him on the phone before, but
Dominic, give him that. He's going to get back to you as soon as possible.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
what's up, Dominic? It is Tim Woodbridge. Hey, man, I'm looking at the Shelby, North Carolina mobile home park. Just had a few questions. Definitely interested in possibly pursuing this. Anyway, man, give me a call back whenever you get this. My number is 928-460-0602. Thanks. Okay, we shall see. We shall see. Same with the, let's see, what else? Wasn't there a big one in, yeah. So stuff like this, like if it's 183 lots, I know Dominic is a wholesaler, right? But this is Glenn Esterson. I hate talking to Glenn Esterson. He's the one who's like leading that one that we put in the offer and they came back way higher. So I'm not going to talk to him because Glenn Esterson is someone who has been doing this for a long time, and he's very good at his job. And I know that I'm probably going to lose. He's going to like do the thing where he's like oversells it. And it's not that I'm going to lose. I'm just going to be like, okay, thank you for your time. And I'm done. Like, that's whatever. But anyway, let's see what else we got. Oh, I think this is the one that I was talking to with, oh no, maybe this is a different one. With Dominic. Huh. Okay. Hmm. One's been on sale for a while. A lot of these I've seen like a lot, so um starting bid, I don't like that. um Let's post on August or in August. That's good. I like that. Oh, I feel like I've talked to this guy before. He's got a 949 area code. That's Southern California, where I used to live. Oh, it's probably too early there.
Tim, do you do texts too? Like, do you do cold text outreach to any of these guys? Or is that
Your phone has been forwarded to the voicemail for Kevin Tuzer. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Hey, Kevin, it's Tim Woodbridge. Hey, man, I think we may have spoken about Emerald Mobile Home Park before. I don't remember. Anyway, I am interested. I own a couple parks in Macon right now and looking to buy more. So give me a call back, just looking for some financials and whatnot. My number is 928-460-0602. I know you're in California, I believe. So it's probably too early, but I'll talk to you a little bit later. No, not really. Like, unless, like, if I knew Kevin, and then I'd be like, sure, you know, hey man, texting, I'm checking this out, like, what's up with it? Can you email me over financials or whatever? But like a lot of the broker stuff has to do with like not knowing them. All right, are you there, Aaron? Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, I mean, like the stuff with like that Glenn Esterson has. So Glenn works with Dylan, and I like Dylan. Dylan lives in Charleston. He's like my age, or if not younger, but he's like easy to work with. Whereas Glenn is, you know, probably 45, 50, and he is, again, he's been in the business for a long time and he's really good at selling. I don't like working with people who are really good at selling. Some like, because then it's
You don't like working with them? Is that what you said?
yeah, because it's like I don't need to be sold on how good something is, you know. Like I will figure out, like I know the upside, but I find that when I'm working with someone who's like Glenn, it's like, well, how don't you understand how this is a good deal? I'm like, I do, but like not in the way that you see it as. Like you're just trying to make a deal. And
Yeah.
that works for some people, but it doesn't work for me.
Yeah,
So
I like it.
I'm stubborn. Like, so I'm really like, whenever I hear stuff like that, it's just like my brain will just like shut off, because it's not collaborative anymore. It's more like, let me tell you how fucking good this deal is, and you're going to buy it after I tell you how good it is. And I'm like, no, I want to, you know, see how we can do this together. Not like you're selling it to me and I'm going to be jazzed to go buy it, because I'm automatically have trepidation when that happens. So
Yeah. Makes sense.
let's see, where is Cordell, Georgia? So like that's another thing, you know, all the other places we've looked at, I kind of know where they are. Georgia, I don't know so well. So there's 10,000 people population in Cordell. How close is it to everything else? There's a Walmart. That's good. That's what I look for. Okay. So let me see. I have 2 parks in Albany and 2 parks in Macon. And getting a park in Cordell would be, I mean, it's not like it's the same, even close to the same MSA, but it's not unreasonable. Plus, it has a Walmart, so it's way overpriced, but whatever. Lots of things are overpriced. That I'm still going to call and see if we can make a deal. See, look, there's only 34 occupied. So there's 30 vacant lots, massive value add, sure, but like it's crazy, but that's the game, you know. Let's see if we can get in touch with this person.
Thank you for calling IRE Investments, specialist in manufactured housing communities and RV resorts. Please wait until we connect you to the next available representative.
Posted on June, yeah.
Max, I may help you.
What's up, Max? This is Tim. I am looking at the JDM Mobile Home Park in Cordell. You got a minute to talk about it?
If you don't mind holding just a moment, I can transfer you over to the agent in charge of that property. We can help price and information on it.
That's perfect, dude. Thank you.
Not a problem. Alrighty, I'm gonna send you through right now. The agent that we're speaking with is Megan Haggerty.
Thank you.
Of course, have a great rest of your day, sir.
You too. Also, I just see this now.
This
So
call may be recorded for training.
had I seen that earlier, I wouldn't have called, but whatever.
Please review the best we can. Thank you. Please hold while I try to connect you. Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for Megan Haggerty. No one is available to take your.
I'm not gonna leave a message. If it's pending, that's fine.
Yeah, makes sense.
Capstone. Oh, that's cool. 91 sites across 2 communities, Pleasant Hill and Worthmore. So I'd love to buy these because it's in the same area.
So Tim, if you
think-
do this every day, how do you not run out of parks to call after like day 4?
I only do like one call a day, right?
Okay.
So that's how like
Okay.
so this like I wouldn't be calling all these people. I'd like reach out to one because otherwise I get a like a ton of deals in my inbox and then it's so much where I'm just like overwhelmed. So like this I'm just doing like to show you guys, you know,
Yeah.
talking to a broker. But yeah, I wouldn't be calling this many people. But also you notice like in the North Carolina, the South Carolina, the Georgia, I'm like, oh, I've seen this, oh, I've seen this, oh, I've seen
Yeah.
this. So it definitely gets slim. Like I get the like reaching out direct to seller. I get that. It's just it doesn't work for me because I don't have the time or the patience or the desire to do it. So so let's see. Pleased to present Albany, Georgia portfolio, 91 sites. Blah, blah, blah. Currently operating at 57% economic occupancy. Okay. So economic occupancy, 57% economic occupancy means say there's an apartment and it market rent is $1,000 a month, but you're only renting it for $570. That's 50% or 57% economic occupancy. So sure, it's occupied, but it's not like there's room to expand.
Sorry, 57. How is that different than just regular occupancy?
Because regular occupancy, no one's there. So okay, so we'll say you have 100 spaces and only 57% are occupied by tenants, right? That's 57% physical occupancy. But say you have all of those 100 rented and they should be getting like grossing, you know, like gross potential rent per the market rent is like $1,000 per. So it should be what, 100,000? Yeah, 100,000 a month, right? Is what you gross should be. But actually, per all the leases, it's only adds up to 57,000. So like it's just they're leasing it for less than market.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, I can features below market rents. So that's what that means. There's below market rents, sure. Ownership has recently implemented over $850,000 in capex at the communities, meaning I bet you anything, it's homes, primarily centered around bringing in and renovating 20 park-owned homes. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of money. So 850 divided by 20. Okay, it's not that crazy. It's only 42,000 a piece, so it's probably more than that. Public and direct bill utilities, blah blah blah. Okay, so we'll just check this out. But we'll call Kevin.
Hello, this is Kevin Anger. I'm currently unavailable. Please leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
What's up, Kevin? This is Tim Woodbridge. Hey, I am looking at the Albany, Georgia portfolio. I have a couple parks there right now looking to expand. Anyway, man, if you could give me a call back whenever you get a chance, my number is 928-460-0602. Thank you. Yeah, I would like oh shit, I should be calling Hunter, to be honest. Yeah, it's so like in like brokerages, you know, there's like different levels of people, and like Kevin's probably one of the top guys. Hunter's like more of a senior advisor, whereas I bet Kevin is probably like an owner. So we'll see. Let's call Hunter. See, look, I already have his number on my phone.
Nice.
Yeah, just, you know, talking to the same people.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
So I'm gonna text him, right? Hey, dude, comma. Just had a few questions about the Albany, Georgia portfolio, period. I've got a couple parks in the area already, and I'm looking to expand, period. Give me a call back whenever you get a chance. That's it, dude. I mean, it really, I keep it super casual and just like, hey,
Sorry.
no, go on.
Are you willing to like show a little bit in Podio how you like, so let's say you actually connected and had a good conversation with someone?
Sure. So,
because right now it's just you and your VA in here, right? In Podio.
not even really my VA. So those were old VAs that I had.
Okay.
Let's see. Look at this. Can you see Podio right now?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if this is the same Hunter or if it's a different Hunter. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh no, it's a different Hunter. So, when I was doing the single family wholesale, like I've got this Podio that's like super built out for single family. And so like I've had to kind of cut out some of it because it's like too much. I don't need this shit. I don't need this. Like, sure, I like the stage of lead. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this. I don't need this. But like I paid like $5,000 or something, if not 6,000 for the Podio. So I'm also hesitant to like just
Wait, $6,000.
yeah, because it's like the build out, right? So like Podio itself is cheap, but like there's all this like back end stuff in my Podio that worked
Okay.
really well for that. But anyway, this deal sold. So
Got it. And then that first view, when you first logged in, it showed like outstanding tasks. So if you set a follow-up for yourself that, hey, I need to call this person on X date, it'll show up on that screen.
yeah. So here's my tasks. So what I did, and let me see if I can find need to get rid of that, but whatever. Okay, Podio. Who is this? Vinny and Tom. Okay. These people don't really come in, obviously, but they're not VAs, they're friends. Let me see. So what I did, so I made a web form. So let me see, shareable link. So what I do, like I'll put this stuff in, and this is, it's simplified. So I can be like, here, let's put this in. Who, whatever. Me. Hunter. La Roca. So what is this? This is the, oh, did I lose it? Yeah, I did lose it, but whatever. Let's go like Albany MHP portfolio. If I put an address in there, like in Podio, it'll map for me, but whatever. Let's see. History. There we go.
Is that Crexy or something else?
It's mobilehomeparkstore.com.
Okay.
So that, I might as well stick with what I'm good at. So like, yeah, I can talk to brokers about, whatever, wherever, like multifamily too, but like this makes more sense to me,
Yeah.
like calling mobile home park brokers, but it's the same. It's having an understanding of the workings of it and then just being able to talk to people as people,
Yeah.
Let's see. So like left voicemail 11 14 23. Okay. And like if I had an analyzer, like if I had already analyzed it, I put my link in there. If I sent an LOI, I dropped that there, but whatever. I didn't.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm so thank you for completing the form. Now I can go back to seller leads. And like I made it so when something like when there's a new lead, you know, that next action due by today, it's like gives me an automatic task.
Yeah.
I need to set this up better.
Nice.
Mm, yeah, you need to go. I don't like that. You also need to go. So this is what I want. I want the stage lead to be up here. So you can see new lead, please review. Okay, Podio. So yeah, so I just have like different things. I send LOI, broker contacted. So like I made it so anytime I change things. Oh, come on. That like it gives me automatic tasks. So like when I say LOI sent, then it's like in a week it'll be like follow up on that LOI, and that'll be like my task, right?
Yeah.
So look, potential duplicate. Oh, maybe, well, whatever, maybe.
So that part where you say submitted LOI and it creates a task to follow up, is that an automation that you built or okay?
Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard to do, not at all.
Yeah.
Just knowing Podio and messing around with it. But so again, a lot of that stuff's fluff. So look, anytime I put a new lead in, like an automatic task to me, review, contact broker, send LOI. Do they have anything else to sell? Just reminders to myself. Okay, I've done that. And because I said, LOI sent, you can see it's following up in a week.
Yeah.
LOI
And that
sent,
goes to your task board. Nice.
I'm gonna potential duplicate. It's saying duplicate only because it's the same broker. Like it's not it's the same address or anything. So I'm gonna say yeah, left voicemail, calling on broker call, no LOI or anything this time. Yeah, so we'll see. That's Podio. Do you have any questions while I'm in Podio?
No, that was what I wanted to see. It's helpful.
Yeah, it's super cool. Like you could like build a lot of cool stuff in to like for automation and whatnot. Like I'm a fan of it. Definitely, I would. There's too much shit in my thing because like there's automated drip campaigns that I could be doing, like all this stuff, and it's just I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we created follow up. We used Follow Up Boss, similar idea, but I think it's built more for agents than it is for investors. And then I saw too that like RE Simply, like Real Estate Simply is a investor friendly one. So I hate getting bogged down by trying to pick a tool that's obviously feels like you're working on the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's helpful to see how you use yours.
Yeah, let me see. So I'm looking up a conversation with my friend John Campbell. I don't know why it's not bringing it up. So he's like a pro at wholesale, right? Like super pro. And let me see. Did I tell maybe? So he uses smartphone. Maybe I was telling you about this in the past because I was asking him for someone. Let's see. He uses smartphone. What's the other stuff he's using? Yeah, I don't remember, but it seems like he changes, like depending on what works out well. But I mean, that's wholesaling. Like you got to keep adjusting to the market, you know.
Right.
Yeah, he just smartphone for cold calling. I don't know, whatever. But let's see. Let's get back to calling. Sale pending, sale pending, sale pending.
Which David was that on with us earlier, by the way?
No one from Action Academy. Someone from the Deal Room.
Oh,
David.
okay. Cool.
Yeah. You see.
Do you actually send these recordings out?
I mean, they're sent out automatically if anyone's on it. I believe. But no, not really, unless someone asks for it.
Got it.
Let's see. I'm looking to go bigger, you know, and so like anything. Oh, okay. So BWE is the same people who listed that one portfolio for like $12 million. So, man, I feel like BWE needs to sit on some listings for a while before like really engaging, because otherwise, like, it's weird. It's like a psychological thing, you know. So when we got that counter from the sellers and they're like, we put an offer out for 9 and they're like 14, I wanted to just like, okay, thank you for your time, and just walk away. Like, you guys need to sit with this for a little bit longer. If someone buys it, sweet, that's awesome for them. But I don't want to be like, I don't like engaging with that, because then it's like almost like I've already lost. My partners are engaging with it, so that's fine. Like, they can totally do it, but I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm super thirsty for their shitty deals, you know. And like, I'm gonna try and work with their numbers. Sometimes I just want people to sit on a deal.
Yeah, totally fair.
So let's see, Alabama. Where else? Where else in the South, dude? Mississippi, I guess. No. Any place you want to look for?
Houston.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't really like Mississippi, so yeah, sale pending.
What is early access?
So like, if you pay for mobile home park store, like,
Okay.
you can get access like a month early than like the general population. Let's see. Texas RV Park. Well, let's see. Let's look up Hitchcock, Texas, right? So it's like, is this even worthwhile to pursue, you know? Population is 7,400, but is there like stuff that brings people here? Maybe.
Oh, it's by Galveston.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
So like, obviously that's in the path of storms somewhat regularly, not all the time, but like, you know, definitely high risk. Is that like a deal breaker for you right out of the gate?
Not for an RV park, because so like, I would look at T12s, you know, like the trailing 12 for like, I'd probably look at P&Ls for a few years to be like, okay, like, where's the dip? You know, oh, there's a hurricane coming and everyone's going to go out. And it's like, okay, in August or September or whenever the hurricane's coming, like, I need to be aware that I need to save up like money for operating reserves, you know, for paying my bills. Because there's probably all these people are gonna like peace out. So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Gross income? What? Okay, that's crazy talk. I'm curious about that now. I don't even need to, let's see, I feel like every time I do one of these calls that we don't get a broker on the line.
Yeah. No worries.
8, 4. But you cannot control the uncontrollables, right?
You know it.
Hey, is this Jorge?
Yes.
Hey man, my name's Tim. I am an investor looking at the Texas RV park.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Do you guys have any financials on it? I'm looking at it on Mobile Home Park Store and it's only grossing $35,000 a year.
No, it's a monthly.
Oh, okay.
Water bill with 35.
Yeah.
That's average month,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 63 spaces, and it's only used so.
Mm-hmm.
And but they still, well, it's like a package deal. They still have almost 7 acres in the back of the property.
Mm-hmm.
Used to build from 65 to 75 more spaces, and it's already approved from the city.
Oh.
And this is the last permit for the city of Hitchcock for RVs. There's no more competition.
Oh,
in,
nice.
The area, yes.
Very
And,
nice.
yeah, we surrounded for a lot of refineries. We're in the middle of
Mhm.
those two cities.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of long-term tenants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, but I can send you. You send me your email. I can send you that rent roll. And
And T12s and P&Ls.
Yes.
Sweet. I got a question. So I live in Charleston, South Carolina. And like what happens to RV parks when like a hurricane's around? Do people just get out of there?
Yeah, normally it's maybe like maybe 4 or 5, and yeah, I mean you need to just make everybody just leave. Well, it's because the only worst that can happen is they can flip those campers, and there's nothing else that can happen. Just a level 4 or 5. But it's something from 1 to 3. Now the campers stay there. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're almost 15 miles from the Gulf of Mexico. Galveston.
Yeah.
Not specific, just really close to the water, but they're still good.
Yeah.
Barely,
That's funny. All my friends in California and Arizona, every time there's a hurricane on the news, they think that it's the end of the world for me. But I'm like, no, everyone stayed in place. That's what we're used to.
No, yeah, we're dealing with that. It's only just level 2 is the eye, but they don't have a lot of winds. It's more like the water.
Mm-hmm.
And but they're still on that. We don't. This is only 3 years. I guess before those 3 years.
Yeah.
We elevated the property almost 3 feet from the level.
Oh.
Never get flood, yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What if it is a big hurricane? I mean, do people pay in advance, or is it like, is there going to be a dip in revenue that I have to account for?
Okay, say that again.
So like say it's a category 5 hurricane and everyone takes their RVs away. Does all the revenue like go to 0? And so I just have to account for it,
Yes. That's
Okay.
already happened. Sometimes, FEMA helps you, but because we owned mobile homes park before, and several years ago, that is when a hurricane hit. Is the priority, and with FEMA for the government, they help low income, and of course, this mobile home parks is a priority for the government. Used to send FEMA, and they send those temporary houses, or they can just pay the rent for, I don't know, whatever that people need. They can be 3 months, 4 months, or 5 months.
Oh, sure.
They pay you that rent, yes.
So it'd be smart to have reserves.
Yes. Yeah, but barely. Last time it's like a hurricane hit over here, it's almost 7 years, probably 7 years. Yeah, they don't happen to every year. Sometimes a little tropical storm. That's this area. That's not something big. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys build it?
Yes. I'm the owner and the builder.
Oh man, it looks beautiful. I'm looking at the pictures. You guys did a good job.
We build a shower house and there's an office and laundry facility. We
Mhm.
don't really build a pool. It's a lot of maintenance and more of course insurance go up and but we're not interested just have a pool. If more the tenants we have is the long terms
Mhm, mhm.
and the only people that request some pools is travelers, the ones that stay only just for one night or and weekly, but we don't have a lot of those. We're
Mhm.
looking for more like a long terms.
I
Tenants. Yes.
I like the
That's
long
they
term.
Pay the bills.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. That's good. Why are you selling?
Well, we have more projects coming in. We had another two projects. One is tiny houses, a small community, 18 spaces.
Mm.
Yeah, that's where we put all the money.
Are you building the tiny homes yourself?
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
nice.
One we have partnered, the other one we do it ourselves.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what we do. Just build it and keep it for a couple years and just sell it.
Have you built
Yeah.
other tiny home communities in the past?
No, this is the fourth one.
Gotcha.
This is the fourth one, and we have those tiny homes, but this is the fourth community.
Mm.
It's a small community, 18, and the other one is one of the RV park,
Mhm.
120 spaces, but I have a partner.
Nice. Nice.
But of course, we need the cash for.
For building more.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, and you say you have like mobile home parks or
Yeah.
a broker?
Yeah, no, I own and operate mobile home parks. I got 9 of them. So what? 2 in South Carolina, 2 in North Carolina, 4, 2, 2, 2, and no, 3 in North Carolina and 4 in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But-
that's good.
yeah, and my brother lives in San Antonio, so I'm looking to move that way, and so I'm just looking at all the properties that I can get, and I love mobile home parks. I love RV parks.
Oh, okay, you're looking more for the mobile home.
Well, both, but yeah, I mean, I own more mobile home parks. That's what I like more. But I like your RV park. It looks clean and it looks, it looks like a good park.
Yeah, we take care of that. Our business always that you can check. You see the website is the way that people they talk, and yeah, that's the way we like. I said, we don't try to sell a dead horse. We sell in a race horse. Like I said, this one is a win-win.
Yeah.
And well, we have mobile homes before, but it depends how do you run it. If you lease it, they come in a little headaches, but it's like you only just the pad. That's the main thing.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't need to deal with rentals or calling you 2 or 3 in the morning and they have a little leak in the faucet and yeah, this is what we more looking for the RVs.
Mm-hmm.
The RVs is barely you have any maintenance. And you're not responsible for it. The only thing is you just provide water, sewer, and cable Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
They pay you the power, the electrical. You charge for the electrical.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in the mobile home parks, I rent to own the homes to people because I don't want the 2 a.m. calls.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. We have before they said only just call me on the weekends and it's an emergency. Maybe it's a fire or something, and they call you. Look, it's we have a little leak in the faucet. It's not an emergency. You can wait till tomorrow. You wait till Monday. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is.
I know.
It's not bad. It's a good business too.
Yeah, it is a good business. I want to send people YouTube videos to be like, this is how you fix it.
Exactly. Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I'm gonna can I text to this phone number?
Yeah. Text your email and I'll send you this because right now we maybe like an hour from the office. As soon as we get back, we'll send you the information we have.
That sounds perfect, man. All right, I'll send it over. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay, you're welcome.
Have a good day. Bye.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
what, you know, some people will like try to shit talk people's properties, like, well, I don't know if I can pay that. Like, this is, you know, this is whatever, like, you know, like you shouldn't get as much as you think you should because look, let me talk shit on your property. I hate that. I hate that tactic. I want to buy a good property at a fair price. So
Mhm.
like, I am all about like, if it looks nice, I'll tell you it looks nice. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean I'm going to pay you 3.5 million if the numbers don't make sense, but I'd like to. If I could make the numbers make sense, I'd like to give him his number. But yeah,
So you make the
that's
call
just me.
before you do any underwriting.
I do rough underwriting in my head.
Okay.
But this one I didn't do any rough underwriting. This one I'm like, okay, we'll see.
Yeah, just placing a call.
So and really, so like you saw earlier, I did the rough underwriting on that one park. I was like, okay, you know, per pad, it was like whatever, 250,000 or sorry, $250 per pad and like 20 occupied pads. I was like, this is realistically what I'd probably pay just to give myself an idea. But it's like you could go in 100% blind and like know nothing about it and just be like, just tell me about the park, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Of
Like I
course.
got a lot of information from that just by talking to him, you know, like he's the owner, he built it, it's like it's brand new. He's not lying about selling a racehorse. This is probably a really good deal. I'd be surprised if he wanted to finance it at this time or any portion of it, but so yeah, I'll just get the information, I'll throw it into Podio and you know, follow up.
Nice. Yeah, I'd be interested if you're willing. You like let me know how that conversation progresses. So it was cool to hear the call.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I'm
I would
glad.
offer to drive down there and check it out, but
No, it's too early. Too early for that. But yeah, I'll put a note in Podio that you're interested in this, so you know we can work on this together because I don't super care about that one. Like,
no, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't work too hard on it, just more like as an exercise, right?
yeah, but since you're interested in it, like that would make me be like, okay, sweet. Like what can we do? You know, like if it got to a point where it's like, okay, this is a possible deal, then I'd be like, Aaron, I need you to, you know, take lead. I'll show you how to do it. And like
Yeah.
I'll like take it down together sort of thing. But
Yeah. I love it.
sweet. All right, dude. Well, I'm gonna jump off and I won't be at the meeting because I got a podcast, but you know.
No worries. Good luck on the podcast. I've got a couple of things I'm going to send to our little WhatsApp. Some suggestions on how we can track some stuff.
Sweet. That sounds good, dude.
Awesome. Thanks again.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too. Later.
Bye.